Hello everyone and welcome to a different video here. I'm not very different. We just had our pick and ban 7 tournament and we had a interesting matchup, and that was Cotton Candy Slush and Scrimpers. And this, usually when I do replay reviews, I don't try to spoil the outcome, but this time the outcome was very interesting. I think I have to tell a little bit of a story here. So Slayer and Taco Stash have been basically undefeated. The only team that's managed to beat them is Milio, Oxy, and Kofer. And, you know, Kofer's first tournament he won, so, you know, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. But Oxy's here trying to do the same thing again. But this time, honestly, Slayer and Taco Stash has found a great third. Much better than their last third on paper, which was Duckworth, but this one is Royals. I think it's Royals or Royalists. I'm not too familiar with the Brazilian pro scene, but he is a Brazilian pro. Finishes usually his team like around top 4, top 6 in the Brazilian rlcs. So this is a huge pickup, one of our best players we've had. So this team should be unbeatable now, because Taco and Slayer have won, I think, 4 tournaments now together. Picking man 2, 3, 5, and or not 6, I guess. 2, 3, and 5, and Taco Stash won 6 and 1 by himself with a different team each time. But this Scrimpers team trying to change this, and they ended up doing it. They ended up pulling off the upset somehow, some way. And yeah, I don't know how they did it. We have to figure out what went wrong here for Cotton Candy Slush and see how Scrimpers won. I know Scrimpers went to the grand final because of this. I won't spoil the outcome there, but it was a very, very good team. Very, very good team. Unlikely good team, because Panzer and Oxy, I mean, they're the team together, but they needed a third, and they saw Gribble was a free agent. That's a really bad miss there from Taco. Unfortunate. But they needed a third, so they went ahead and picked up Gribble, which he won last tournament with Taco Stash. But honestly, the tournament last time was not that great of teams. Like this tournament was packed with good teams. Like it had a bunch of good teams in this. But sadly, not so much that time. So Gribble did win with Taco Stash and Adverse, which was a really good team. I think it was the best team in the tournament. But I didn't really credit Gribble to being that good of a player, because he was backed up by 2 of the best players in Rocket Labs. But this time, honestly, might be considering him to be higher, because this is a crazy upset they were able to pull off. Still no goals in 2 minutes and 30 seconds here. Royals almost finds a worldie there. But no, I'm just wondering how this happened. I guess what we're going to find out, how this biggest upset in Rocket Labs history was pulled off in this semifinal matchup. We don't usually get a lot of upsets. We basically get seeding right every single time, if not like just like, you know, a small 1 place miss. We basically get it correct. But Scrimpers is gonna have one fall through there. Defense just not able to find the touch. But yeah, it's so interesting how this was able to be made, because this is the first seed going against the 4th seed. That we've never had an upset like that. And this Cotton Candy Slush team, I expected to be the best team we've ever had. Everyone predicted them to win. Like, I'm always for underdogs, but there's just no chance this team is getting beaten in my mind before this tournament, and they're gonna find one back there. I think that was Royals gonna slot one home. But yeah, this Cotton Candy Slush team should have been our best team or second best team, but they get beat by a put together team last second. But it was a very good team. It was a very good team. Scrimpers went to the grand final, put a hell of performance on. I won't spoil again what happened in the grand final. If you want to go check that out afterwards, you can follow their journey in the Pick and Ban 7 live stream VOD. That'll be going up. If it's not already up already, it should be before this. But yeah, crazy tournament. Just I haven't seen this game. I've seen, I did look at this replay and a little bit of the next one, but I just had to stop and, you know, make it a video, because this is crazy. But Taco Stash is the Slayer up, and Royals is gonna keep this in. I'm sorry, I'm talking kind of low key. I'm not really commentating right now because it is midnight for me. It just turned midnight, and I have a flight 7 a.m. in the morning, so I don't want to get too hyped for this. Just want to get this video out before I head to LA for the summer, and should be exciting. 26 seconds left. I wonder if this will push OT or not. Again, I have seen this, but I don't remember. This was 2 days ago. Oh no, this was yesterday actually. But I don't know. I was so tired when I watched this originally. I don't remember really anything. 11 seconds left. I mean, both teams have played pretty good from standard Rocket Labs so far. I mean, Royals seems to be doing well with the high ping. Ping check, yeah, 120 is crazy, but that's gonna be the game ender right there from Royals. We'll see it one more time here. Good challenge. Taco Stash leaves it for Slayer. Good touch, and Royals is already downfield. Just gonna slot that one perfectly. That is what you'd expect from a team like this. But let's go into game 2 here and see what happens. Into game 2 on pillars here. I think Cotton Candy Slush, Taco and Slayer, when they were Shawnee State, that was a team name they were going Duckworth. I feel like they weren't great on pillars, but they were alright. I don't think they have it down as well as other teams. Scrimpers, I don't remember if they were that good. I needed to still do a lot of analysis on why this tournament was the way it was, and definitely do some analysis on why these teams got placed where they were, because it's kind of weird how it turned out. We had at least two upsets for sure. This one definitely the biggest one. So we'll see. But that was coming out. Royals just kind of playing outfield a lot. Panzer's gonna find a bump. I know this is a bump heavy team. Oxy, he was called Coper's child, so learning from the best. And then Panzer's also a huge player with demos. Gribble, I think, found a few in the tournament too. So it's definitely a team to make people awkward. Maybe Slayer and Taco weren't ready for this. Royal's gonna miss that touch. Taco's gonna push this down the right lane here. This map obviously pretty weird with the lanes that are able to happen here. It's the only map with really completely different rotation. Pillars blocking it off. The great read from Taco there. But Panzer will have this going down the other lane. Dribble making space. Oxy just making room. Royals will take this down to the pillar. We'll drop it here. Taco to hit this away. Slayer will take us down like open lane, but we met by Oxy. Good positioning. It's going to bounce awkwardly in the middle. Gribble's there though. Gribble taking this good flick past one. Oxy there back up. They both press though, which is not ideal at all. Panzer is here though. That's a not so great touch. Slayer 50, but Gribble is made his way back. I think the middle lane. That's exactly what he want to do. He's gonna beat one, get a 50, get Slayer. Gonna bounce to Oxy, but Taco Stash is there. Taco Stash is definitely the GOAT. And I still think, even though they lost this match in the semifinal, and Taco missed his first grand final out of 7 tournaments, he's definitely not gonna go down as the second best player. I think he'll still have his crown as the best Rocket Labs player that we have right now. But there's definitely some question marks. Royals could take this after 50. Can't keep going on it. I think the ping is definitely a big disadvantage with the maps here, because on a regular Rocket League map standard, you can just kind of tell by bounce where it's going to go and where you kind of have to go, even though it's lagging. But here you have to. There's so many different bounces. You kind of have to have that reaction. So it's not ideal at all. 2 minutes to go. Good chance, but Slayer's gonna hit it away. Hansler gonna have it straight to Royals. Royals drop down. Can't find a teammate, but here's Taco. Taco 50. Gonna go high. Now Hansler trying to find an open lane, but Slayer good rotation around. Oxy there to help. Good play from them there. They know the rotation somewhat. Taco, not a great touch. Gonna bounce player back to him, but he's gonna make do with it. Oxy with a long clear. Maybe Oxy is just like Taco Stash's, Taco Stash and Slayer's kryptonite. That's the only time Taco's a loss when Oxy's against them. Maybe. Oxy definitely is gonna have a much higher ranking for me in this tournament. Oxy played very, very good. Same with Gribble, same with Panzer. I think they all make it on my top 20 list. Might have to make a top 25 list now, because there's that many players that impress me in this league now. Oxy's going backwards into the challenge. Taco Stash to hit away. Hansler, missed touch. Gonna bounce straight out to Slayer here. Slayer on it. They're looking to stay on up. Hansler is there. Just back and forth between the lanes. Not any crazy attempts on net. Here's a good one from Hansler. Makes 2 commit. Time ticking down. 30 seconds left almost. Here we go as Oxy can have us in the corner. Pass across the great pass mid lane. Sadly, no one's there. Flare tried to clear. Didn't get it. Royals now. Can't find the double. Hansler will have a touch that's going to be dangerous. Oxy, it's going to drop straight down. And Royals, I think, own gold there. We'll have to go back. Yeah, Royals try to get the clear, but it's going to be a little bit too awkward, and that's going to be the first goal on the board and might be the dagger. 15 seconds to go. Scrimpers looking to go up and make this series even. 1-1. I didn't update the scoreboard. I'll do that in between games here. We'll see if they're able to hold on, or will Cotton Candy Slush come back here. Bounce mid, Taco Stash, long clear, it's just be a kill. Royals can't get there. That's the end of game 2, 1-1 apiece. And that game honestly didn't look too crazy. Both teams handled it pretty well, but Scrimpers got the best of them. On to map 3. Map 3 here on Hourglass, and I would really like to watch, let's watch Taco's POV. Taco's always a fun POV to watch. His understanding of the game is great, but in this case, I want to see what failed in this team from his POV here. So let's watch Taco Stash. Hourglass, pretty okay map. I think teams like it a lot. I'll have to see how often it was picked, but in the Rise division, it was picked a lot, from what I remember. Not really banned at all. Player will have a clear here. Oxy to hit to the wall. Now midfield has a little bit of an indent here, so it is a little bit awkward for teams, but Royals going to put that on the way. And just good pressure from Cotton Candy Slush, and Scrimpers not able to save that really good shot from Royals. It was kind of hard to see because of the demo, but it looked like a good shot to me. Oxy trying to follow us up. Scrimpers can't really make anything in that corner. It's going to fall back. Dribble tries to get a good touch, but it's going to slip through. Taco, very, very good shot, and punishes that mistake from Scrimpers there. Gribble got a little bit too comfortable on the ball. The bounce back mid. Slayer's there. Hansler with the clear. Oxy clears way, but oh, that's a great read from Royals. Good situational awareness. Taco just can't score it. That was an awkward touch, and Slayer's not there to put it away either, but keeps on the orange half. Slayer. Oh, that's not a good touch. Oxy should have this clear. Taco's there. Taco taking this low into the corner. Dribble now. Trying to find the clear. Slayer can't find it. Hansler. This could be a good opening. Dribble pass across. Taco is there. Good rotation from him. Using this side wall. I honestly did not believe that Cotton Candy Slush lost. Again, I thought this would be the second best team. And in the VOD, you can hear me. I'm just like, I congratulate, Taco, Slayer, Royals on making the grand final. But I read the sheet wrong where the scores were inputted. Yeah, that was not that great of a read from me. My mistake. I sent the wrong team to the grand final at first. My bad. Hansler, that's a great shot and great creation play from Oxy. Notice there's one last defender in net. Let's go back to this real quick. Oxy just used the pillar. Great pass out to Hansler and beats last defender Slayer there. Very, very good play there from Oxy. Smart using that player to the advantage. It's not easy to do. It's really not easy to do. Slayer's going to have this. That's a good kickoff for his team. Taco pass across. The Royals is there, but a great challenge there from Oxy. I think that was dribble. Long clear. That should have hit pillar. It didn't. That goes straight in. Unfortunate. Long clear. Taco gets caught out as third man. 2-2 apiece here. Scrimpers out of nowhere find themselves back in the game. In this game 3. So he's going to leave this for Taco. Has plenty of boost. Going to try to get this across for Royals, but Hansler is there. Scrimpers have done really well to keep up with this team. Cotton Candy Slush just don't seem like they're performing as good. I mean, they're performing solid, like still one of the best teams in this tournament, but I mean, something just seems a little bit off to me. They're not as comfortable as they used to be. I'm not sure what that would be. I mean, changing one player on the roster can be a big change, even if it is a Brazilian RLCS pro. It can be still such a hard change to adapt to. So hopefully it's just that. Hopefully they can get back and do it next tournament. They're not doing horrible. Not doing horrible. Taco touch to be off the Slayer. Panzler will beat. Royals last person back is going to put in a not so great challenge here, but we'll have some boost. Gets a good touch there. Be out to Gribble. Pass across, but Taco with a clear. Royals is our first also high ping player we've ever had, like more than like, you know, the standard West player. We almost got an EU person to join this one, but yeah, that didn't quite work out. And Royals able to be our first non-NA player, so that's, I think, really awesome that we got him to play. Absolute win. Just wish could have seen him in the grand final and on stream, but they were the first seed, so they got knocked out early. We didn't see him on stream. That's how it goes. Taco's gonna take us down the sidewall. That's a good 50. It's gonna bounce across, but Oxy is able to be there. Panzler on the sidewall here. Panzler gonna get challenged by Taco. It's gonna bounce into the corner. Still 2-2 apiece here. 45 seconds to go. Panzler, that's a pretty good touch, and Royals able to touch it away, but to be straight to Oxy. Defense rotation not as solid from Cotton Candy Slush here, but could be able to get it back. That's a demo. Royals and Slayer both in the corner. All three players in the corner. That should have been in from Oxy, but defensive mishap, unlucky spawn is going to catch them out. Yeah, I think Royals' rotation is just a little bit off. I don't know if he's taking it seriously or what, but it seems a little bit off. Or I don't know, I can't tell if it's him. It seems like it's him because I know Taco and Slayer rotate well, but it might just be a full team rotation there. I'm not too sure, but time's ticking down. Look like we're going in overtime. Yep, it will drop, and we are in game 3 overtime on Hourglass. Let's see how this pans out. Kick off. We back to Oxy here. Oxy with a clear. Royals able to be there to cut it off. Dribble in the corner is awkward. Still able to find some sort of touch. Taco shot. No, it's just off the post, and Panzler will be able to see this out. Panzler flip reset. Ooh, Gribble. That's a great challenge there. Looming, and both players go. This could be it right here. If they're able to capitalize, Panzler, good 50. It's going to be out to Gribble. Gribble can't put a shot on, but we'll keep some sort of pressure. Panzler is here. Panzler low boost. Does beat Slayer. That's going to be awkward. Oxy, shot, and that's going to be in. Wow. What the heck happened here? Panzler, great 50. Taco tried to reach it, and Royals goes for this. For the squishy save. Not ideal. That's going to be Scrimpers up 2-1 in the series. Alright, here we are in game 4. Candy Slush Scrimpers. We are on double goal. What a weird map. And also I have noticed that, oh my gosh, that's supposed to be straight in kickoff. That's unfortunate. I have noticed Corridor is not in this series. I mean, I'll spoil that game 5 is not Corridor either. Because yeah, it's not here. And what have I said? When Taco and Slayer, mainly Taco, the statistic is if Taco doesn't get to play on Corridor in a series, he loses. And now people may believe me because Corridor is not in this pool, and Scrimpers do end up winning this. But we'll see how double goals here goes here. It's 1 goal down already, not ideal at all. We're back on director cam for this game. Taco is gonna have a shot. It's gonna be over. Actually, let's see how Royals does. Interested to see. Actually, we'll watch Gribble here. Let's watch Gribble. Taco down a mistouch. Could be into the corner. This corner is so weird. So many goals are curried from it. That's a bad 50. That's gonna be straight there to Panzler with the shot. That's gonna be pushed through. Just that corner is absolutely brutal. I keep saying it. You can score many goals from it just because the defense is just can't really read from it. As we pass down, Panzler can't reach. Oxy pass across. I mean, I think corners in regular Rocket League would be pretty successful for teams if the goal you know, was so easy to score from it. But Royals, oh, was gonna hit the middle post there. Unfortunate, unfortunate. That's the fact of double goal. Another shot. Oh my god. Unfortunate again, just misses the mark. Good 50 though, it's gonna be good for Taco here. Can't make anything of it, it's gonna leave it. Now Gribble here. A good flick past Slayer. Gribble putting a good work in. Oxy there in the corner. Now Slayer long clear. Hands there to keep away. Teams both doing good. Maybe they can make something here, and Royals will put that one away. They are gonna find one back here. Still 3 minutes left. Anything can happen, of course. Stash. I'm gonna put a backward pass in here, but Gribble, great defense there. Hansler able to read that play very well. Rose is able to solo past one person, but Gribble's gonna have this. Gribble lining up another shot. Maybe a double. Oh my gosh, Gribble. Close. It's gonna be set up for Pansler. Great play there from Scrimpers. Scrimpers. I'm like, they're really impressing me how well they're doing. I mean, Taco and Slayer, I mean, great duo, but this Scrimpers team, I think they could go on to win a lot. And I know they're gonna enter rlcs together when it comes back, or, you know, other tournaments. So, they felt that good together. So, I'm very happy for them. I'm sure we'll see them back. And this is a threat team. This is a very threatening team. And I'll say it again, this is a crazy tournament that we had. This is like the closest we've had team-wise. Teams were so close. Like, we thought like 2 through 5 seeds were gonna be very close, but it ended up being 1 through 5 seeds were very close. Like, it was actually crazy how close those teams were. You can always see the Wikipedia page, or you can just watch the VOD. I don't want to spoil too much about what happened. Just search pick and ban, pick in the character ban. They're gonna find one back there. Royals in the corner. Actually, I want to go back to that real quick. Royals get to beat on Pansler. No one back. Yeah, and that corner is brutal. Can score easily from it. Yeah, if you search pick the symbol and ban, then it should show up. Or you go to the MISC tab in the Rocket League tournaments on Wikipedia, and you should be able to find the tournament bracket and the teams, rosters, everything. And the game should also be inputted for each series if you click on each series. So what maps they play and everything. But we got 1 minute left, and Cotton Slush, a goal down. This could be bad. Scrimpers trying to hold on to this. Scribble will take this across. Yeah, Scrimpers are definitely the much better team in the series. At the beginning of the series, it looked like it was pretty even. Both teams were playing solid. Nothing crazy, but then Scrimpers really stepped up their game, and now Cotton Candy Slush look like they're kind of not their old form. They just don't look ideal at all. Scrimpers, definitely such a solid team right now. 30 seconds remaining. Pansler will find the clear. Oxy downfield. Close. No cigar though. Taco Stash will see this out. Taco Stash still on it. Pansler a couple touches and a 50. And that's going to be found in. Good stuff from them. Gonna find one back. It's be 3-3 here. And okay, I looked away for one second. What happened? Watching Oxy now. Oh, that is unfortunate. I don't even... Just not a solid kicker from Royals, maybe delayed. Not sure, but Scrimpers might have won the series off that if they can hold on to this. 13 seconds remaining, and that's got a sting for Cotton Candy Slush. Cotton Candy Slush, not, again, they're not bad. They're not bad, but this is just a different tournament from them, I think. They don't look the same. Royals is up. Places a shot, it's be just off. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And that's going to be the end of things. Wow. So that's 3-1 the series. Scrimpers able to hold it out and go to the grand final. And their grand finals performance, I mean, the grand final was so intense. Some series to watch. All the streams, all the stream series were so close. So honestly, the whole VOD is worth watching. If I had to pick one for you to watch, I would probably pick the first match or second match, probably second match, which was Milio's team. Oh my gosh, Now You See Me versus Bouncing classic team, many grand finals appearances. Um, I would definitely recommend watching that. I think that was the best series of the tournament. This one, not too exciting. I think it might be just because I'm not commentating that hard, but definitely an interesting match. I'll have to look at it more. Um, give some you know some points to who I think did the best in the series and the best in the tournament, and we'll adjust the rankings later on. We'll do another top 25, top 20 list. I'm not really sure with probably Slayer and Corrupt and Azazel. We'll see. We'll see how we're looking. But yeah, GG's K Slush. Um, I think it's just different team synergy. So used to the Duckworth synergy. Maybe just need to lock things down. Not too sure, but Scrimpers looked amazing. That is not. I'm not discrediting them at all. They seem like a very close and like just they meshed well. It seems like they've been playing with each other for a year now. But I know it's like probably their first time playing with Gribble, if not like their second or something, you know. So yeah, crazy good turnout from Scrimpers, and yeah, we will see you guys next time. I'll be in LA, so it might be a little bit of less content for me for a while, but I'm still trying to push things out and grow this league. So stick with me, stick with us, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure to check out the VOD, like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Peace.